Growing up, I always was fascinated with Hollywood. The glamour of it, light bulbs flashing and premieres and parties that are so lavish. You see the exterior that they want you to see, but what's happening on the other side is a horror show.
I was a total skeptic, but nothing that I experienced at the sheriff's office
You got a shitload of spirit around you right now.
compared at all with what came down the pipe on this project.
There's something under there.
Can you raise your right hand if you're buried down here? Two of the things that I loved are paranormal and true crime.
My guides keep telling me that there's something on this wall.
What if we mix the two together? Bring in actual homicide investigators and a paranormal team and see if we could solve some of these old mysteries in Los Angeles.
I keep seeing man's hands and there's blood all over the bathroom.
She's definitely afraid.
There's another victim out of this place that you guys do not know about.
There's just death everywhere.
I wanted to get everybody up here because I think that whatever's here got all their strength together last night when they were listening to us, talk about how as a team we were going to be strong. And something just tells me that we needed to get together as a team to fight back and pull all of our energy together in one room so that maybe we can get the answers that they keep trying to block from us. And this seems to be the room that we need to be in. So that was my thoughts. Anybody else have any thoughts?
I hate this room.
Maybe we could just ask, because from my experience today, I feel like I've been pulled all over the place. The uncertainty is really massive. So there's a secret or secrets that they're trying to hide that's quite significant to the point where they don't want it out. So what we would do is just outwardly say, okay, if whoever lived here, however it went down, whatever happened, are you willing to help us? And one of us three mediums will pick it up, or the ghost boxes will pick it up.
I think too, if we set our intentions as a group to raise the vibrations, to get clear, concise messages together, united, we'll be successful.
Nice. So, Mr. George Brown, which box you want to use?
I guess we'll run the stealth box. We haven't run it with the audio output on yet today.
So why would Elizabeth Short be standing beside you, Liz?
Because she's part of it, right?
I don't know, because she's just standing here, and I figured that might have been the dark-haired girl I saw earlier today. So the significance right now, because we just asked, she's standing here, she said, help me, help me.
Is she sincere in her asking for help?
Yes, she's only got a moment, so yes, it might as well ask me questions and I'll answer them for you.
What was the motivation behind her murder?
Pleasure.
I will second that because she said to me sex, so I'm right there with you, Kelvin.
Is the body parts, the two pieces of her, is that the same?
No.
So her legs and her upper are two different women?
Correct.
Any idea who the other woman might be?
Lost.
Any idea about the murder? About the murderer?
Oh, the murderer.
Yeah, sorry.
You all know.
Dr. Hodel? Was there anybody else working with Dr. Hodel?
Yes. Don't be afraid of what you've found. I don't know if your ghost box is picking her up, but she's like right in me, man.
Help me.
Oh my God.
How can we help her? Calvin? She's asking for our help. How can we help her?
Said it again.
It's okay. Calm. She's telling me to stay calm.
I'm kind of freaking out besides.
Stay calm.
Is somebody with her, Calvin?
No, not yet. He's coming.
Coming. Oh, shit. I'm afraid.
It's okay, it's okay.
Can we protect her?
Yes.
How?
Hurt him? Kind of hurts.
We need to raise the vibrations of light energy.
Can you turn it up and out, George? Whoa, what just fucking happened? Oh shit, somebody turn on the fucking lights right now. Turn on the lights. Somebody.
Lights.
Somebody get the fucking lights.
Got it.
The Soden House was built in 1926 for John and Ruth Soden by Lloyd Wright Jr., who was the architect. They moved in by the end of 1926, but then their life seemed to take a wrong turn because not only were they divorced 3 years later, but one of them would later be murdered. The Soden house has always been an oddity, and rightfully so, because in his design, Lloyd Wright used Mayan occult, sacred geometry, and numerology. On either side of the house, there were two pyramids directly opposite each other. And pyramids are energy conduits that focus and intensify whatever energy brought in, good or evil. Then he added two spires on either side that in Mayan culture serve as antennas to spirit. The front facade has an overhang, which to me resembles a serpent's mouth. The front gate is an arrow pointing down, possibly a descent into the underworld. And through the gate is an entrance that is concealed like some ancient temple meant for initiates. In the 1920s, spirituality spread like wildfire, so much so that parties often included some type of spiritual entertainment. The question I had, with an already energetically charged home, had the Sodens played with fire during a party and accidentally opened a portal that would forever affect that house? But I didn't know any of that when we went to the Soden house. We were going just to test a bunch of ghost boxes. But we did need to do some research on another owner of the house, Dr. George Hodel, who lived in the house from 1945 to 1950. In 2003, Dr. George Hodel's son, Steve Hodel, came out with a book stating that his father was the killer of the Black Dahlia, and that his father not only killed Elizabeth Short, but bisected her in the Soden house. We went into the house. I had one goal and one goal only, to see if we could get confirmation from Spirit that Steve Hodel was right and that George Hodel killed not only Elizabeth Short, but at least 35 other women. And we got that confirmation. But what happened after that was an experience none of us will ever forget.
I've been working with spirits most of my life. There's not a time in my life that I don't recall being a psychic medium. I grew up in a psychic household. My mom is a psychic. Her grandmother, her mother, it's just a generational thing. I've seen spirits my whole life, so I do have more comfort in the spirit world than I do with living people.
My connection to the house is my dad, Dr. George Hill Hodel, bought it in 1945. My two brothers and I, Michael and Kelvin and I, and my mother, Dorothy, and George lived here until 1950. So this was our home at that time. Dad was head of LA County Health Department. He had his own venereal disease clinic downtown and was kind of a doctor to the stars. He treated a lot of the movie people, film people, had a lot of surrealist friends, artists, very eclectic mix of people.
Okay.
I don't like blindfolding our mediums, but Maureen had a visit from Elizabeth Short before this investigation. Normal instincts would have been for her to research her case and see the Soden house. Once we were inside, I would remove it.
Profound nausea. So often when a spirit is coming through, they let me know how they're feeling at the time of death. So the nausea is the upset from the situation of their passing.
My father eventually will marry 5 different women and have 11 children. And one of those 11 was a daughter named Tamar. She was born in 35, so she was 6 years my senior. She came down the summer of 49 and stayed with us here. She was 14. And there was a lot of kind of open, free stuff going on. Not that there was sex in the all around and open, it was more private. But they were all kind of very avant-garde and very liberal and very free with themselves. A lot of nude sunbathing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. The courtyard here was, of course, the pool didn't exist. This was all solid, mostly cacti. And it had a small pond in the back. And so a lot of the parties would be out there, open air, starlight, you know.
I'm feeling like this person was almost intoxicated because I'm getting that woozy feeling of either drugs or alcohol or both.
So now here's the living room. My father's desk was here where he did a lot of his office work. And one of the interesting and myths that's developed over the years in regards to the house is the secret room. That's kind of gotten blown way out of proportion. People visualize it as a secret operating room where he went in and did his surgery and stuff. Not at all. Actually, what it was and is.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So the house was built in 26, and what this was, that was Prohibition. So what this was simply a small area to hide and store the booze. Tamar had told him about this when they did a search warrant on the later incest charges. This is actually where they recovered some of the pornographic art, photographs and stuff were found in here. When Dad sold the house in 1950 and fled the country, the new buyer was a doctor who he knew, a Dr. Mazur. He lived here for about a year, and he was cleaning out the skylight here, and he finds a box. And he takes the box down and he drops it, and it'll outspill all kinds of pornographic photographs.
So the cops missed that.
The cops missed that on the search, that's for sure, in '49. He says he burned them, so I would love to see what was in there. Who knows what photographs were there. Supposedly, they also made some pornographic 16mm films here.
I'm taking Maureen in through the back alley to the Soden house while Steve goes to pick up our other medium, Joe Peretta.
So this isn't just like a party trick or a way to impress people or scare people. Mediums, most mediums, and even psychics, I believe, do this work because it's healing and it can help people. The whole purpose of coming to this house is to tell a story, the victim's story or the story of this house. I asked my guides to give me a little bit of an extra layer of protection today because I feel like I'm walking into a lot of heavy, dense, negative energy. There is a male energy that every time I tune into where I'm going, I keep feeling him in spirit, not alive. But he won't, talk to me. I can't get any information from him. I just see him, and I keep seeing him it's almost as if he's guarding the property that I'm going to, or he, watches it. I keep seeing him, I want to call him the watchman.
Also, this room, of course, is one of the 2 rooms where they installed the hard microphones in the wall. They picked George up and said, "We want to talk to you. We understand you knew the Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia." They take him into the Hall of Justice downtown. They get their bug guys to come out. The place is locked. They shim the door, come inside. The sound guys install one. I'm guessing it was over somewhere, probably over in here by the fireplace.
Near his desk.
Live hard microphones drilled into the wall. A hard line run to the basement, outside, connected to the Pactel lines. They ran to Hollywood Station, 2.5 miles away.
Wow.
To the basement of Hollywood, where there was 18 detectives assigned 24/7 around the clock for 41 days.
So I just had an image of a dark-haired man, European to me, kind of slicked back hair. I can kind of see a little bit of a widow's peak, nicely dressed. I feel very much like somebody's watching. I was very drawn to this area. And as I peek in, I can see that there's a bedroom in there. Revenge, jealousy, I'm hearing loud music. Whoever died is very, very close right now. Oh, whoa. Okay, so what just happened there is as I walked down the stairs, I got a stabbing pain again in my chest, but then it really hit me hard from behind, like I was physically stabbed. I could feel the knife going in. This person had a lot of huge anxiety about their life. I feel like he was almost like a game player of something, like a leader. People came to him, and I see different females around him coming and going.
So there are 5 bedrooms down this east corridor, and this was my father's master bedroom. He had a round, circular, gold bed here. The actual incest that's described in the trials occurred in this room. So the other thing we learned is microphone number 2 was in this room. As you can see, it's a direct shot to microphone number 1, which was there.
I still feel this menacing or threatening presence or energy in this place. And I don't want to go ahead and say to this gentleman, I feel like there might be something else that's there, like somebody or a different event. I almost feel like I might be talking about 2 different things, or something just feels very unwelcome in this space.
It's very interesting because I'm getting not just architecture, the word architect. So I don't know if the person that was the leader was an architect, but it seems very significant because the energy is in the house, so it has to be attached somehow. And I'm gonna again say to them that they don't have permission to physically embody me. I definitely sense a lot of ritual around here. Definitely submersion. It just feels like there was kind of torturous sex, almost rape, taking younger people, their innocence away, which makes me really sad. I'm getting the number 17, so I'm wondering if one of the victims were 17. Definitely female. Whoa. There's a lot of fear-based energy here. So I'm just gonna take a minute, because I just picked up on the girl, and it was really hard.
This here was actually the master bathroom. That's actually where I believe the surgical bisection occurred.
In that tub?
In that tub, in the old photographs. The original captain in charge of the Dahlia investigation,
Captain Donahoe.
was Donahoe, that's right. And Donahoe said that they probably used a tub to do the bisection. As we know, when it was the body's parts were placed at the dump site, they were actually all pretty much washed clean, very little blood. It was a 4-hour torture. Certainly not all that time here.
No.
Possibly in the courtyard, possibly in the basement. And also, we know that it gives him the privacy to walk straight back to the garage.
And what we haven't seen yet is the stairs coming up. The risers are very short. However, it's quite a distance to come up to get up here.
It
so
is.
not only there's no line of sight from the street up here at all.
No.
I'm seeing bodies piled in the bathtub. You know, obviously there's not physical bodies in there, but I feel like, you know, I can see the dark-haired girl this way, and then the younger girl, she's kind of sit here with her legs spread and kind of down this way. And I just see other things in there, other bodies or body parts. I'm not really sure.
There's also another lady, she keeps going like this as if I'm supposed to talk about could be head trauma. And there's also a very strong connection to the letter S. I don't like when they just give me one letter or like an initial, because I like to try to have them be as specific as possible, but she just keeps showing me a big S. So that has to have something to do with where I'm going, because the way she's showing it to me, it's like in my face.
Here, there was a small room that actually had an incinerator back in the old days.
That was a red flag to me when I read it. Was it a red flag when you were doing your research for you?
Well, I mean, I was aware of it as a kid, and it was actually quite large. Probably the opening, you know, it had a chute going down, and the opening was probably something like this.
Wow.
So it was quite large. So certainly you could dispose of
Garbage and large other
body
items.
parts.
Let's just pause it for a moment, theories, because that's how we work. The incinerator was used. A crematory, that gets awfully hot to reduce a body to ash.
Right.
An incinerator's not going to do that.
No.
We're going to have some flesh and some bone obviously left over.
Right.
So if that just reduced it so that sounds terrible, the volume was smaller to handle and bury, so you don't have to make such a large plot.
Right.
Do you think that would be a remote possibility?
Well, certainly I wouldn't even go as far as say remote. I would say it's a reasonable possibility.
Okay.
During the Ruth Spalding overdose, when he overdosed her, he took her manuscripts that were laying out a lot of his criminality, called Mom to her apartment and said, take these and destroy them. She had been his personal secretary for years, also his lover.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
They had an affair.
Okay.
And he broke it up, and she was very upset. Ruth had written 2 versions, one with real names and real people and real places, and the other was kind of fictionalized. Apparently she had threatened George unless they got back together, and then some hours later he obviously overdoses her with Seconal and waits until she becomes comatose. Of course, being a doctor, he knows that there's no turning back from this point. Calls a cab, takes her to Georgia Receiving Hospital, and she dies.
So let's talk about cop stuff.
Yeah.
Motive, means, and opportunity. These are the 3 things we look for.
Right.
He had all 3.
He did. Absolutely. He'd been there and done that before. I mean, one of his favorite, as we learned from other crimes, one of his favorite methods of killing was drugging and overdosing.
What I'm hearing is lured here, party energy. I feel like they would go and prey on young girls and they would bring them back here. And I feel like this one person, I'm seeing her hair color, but I don't feel that was her natural hair color. And I just see her kind of like propped up on the side, screaming and yelling for help. And there was nobody to help her. I really genuinely feel that it still goes on here. I don't feel like this is done. And I just heard a spirit say to me they were willing, knowing participants, And I'm going to say that they weren't. Not all of the people that came in here were willing participants and knowing what they were getting into. And now I'm feeling, you know, pretty angry at this guy. Lots of despicable acts are flashing, unthinkable things.
In my mind's eye above the property of where we're going, I keep seeing the energy like churning or spinning, almost like if you could see it, it looks like a tornado, like spinning around this place and above it. For me, that's usually when there's like some kind of, call it like a portal or like an entryway for people to come in and out. It's like hovering over, that's what I want to say, like hovering over the property, or it's not just like a room or one spot. Like I keep getting it, it's this whole space that I want to talk about.
What this house actually represents is pure evil. It hit me really hard. This feels like a ritualistic ceremony, kind of occult oppression. And the anxiety that I was feeling definitely had demonism behind it and ritualistic killing. I feel like this whole house, this is what this house is about, is Satanism. This is why I was drawn into this area, because I think there was lots of ritualistic sects and ceremonial things, especially in the bathroom. There's also some sort of fire attached, so a fire ceremony, so they could have been, you know, either doing ceremony around fire or physically burning and torturing people.
You brought a cadaver dog in here several years ago, and there were 3 spots.
Four
that were alerted.
In the basement. The 4 alerts were basically in this area here. They're all pretty much underneath this wood that they put in place. What's so amazing about Buster is he's corroborating the original detectives who suspected there was something buried in the basement. Then you've got Dr. Voss recovering soil samples and confirming Buster's alert, you know, organically through the actual soil samples being positive for human remains. So you can't just take any one thing, you have to take all 4 of those.
That's correct. Nothing is taken in context by itself. But when you piece all of these things together, the circumstantial evidence is really super strong that something amiss and something really nefarious took place down here.
The other important part that the basement plays in the investigation, we know that the second microphone was directly above us overhead here.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is where your dad's desk was then.
Right, and pretty easy to pick up recordings. And of course, the DA's secret Odell Black Dahlia tapes, I'm reading the transcripts, and I can't believe what I'm reading. It says Dr. Hodel and his acquaintance, who was this Baron Haringa, basically he confesses to the Black Dahlia, he confesses to the Spalding murder. If you go back a couple of hours before the woman screams out, there's a woman talking to him, they're drinking, Dad's talking to her. He says, does your husband know you're here? An hour goes by, and she tries to phone the operator. And she's obviously either intoxicated by alcohol, or I think she was drugged.
Seconal?
Yeah, Seconal probably. She's drugged, she's groggy, she drops the phone, tries to call again. She was probably rendered unconscious. I'm reading the transcript and it says, Dr. Hodel and the Baron walked downstairs to the basement. Now these are the officers writing this out.
Right.
An object is heard hitting something. A woman screams, more blows. A woman screams again, and then it goes silent. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself as a homicide detective, why the hell aren't they out the door?
Kicking the door.
They're 4 minutes away at Hollywood Station, coming over here and doing a rescue.
Right.
You know, they do nothing.
First thing I thought too.
Yeah.
And also in those transcripts, right after you hear the woman screams and goes silent, you hear your father and the Baron down here, and they hear digging sounds.
Right.
And your father say, don't leave a trace.
Don't leave a trace.
I'm definitely getting smell of deaths. This could mean like a spirit came in here to hang out, or somebody was hiding here. I have lots of intense energy in this area. I almost feel like fire or burned. I keep getting impressions of fire over the last few days. And so I'm not sure what that's about or where that's coming from. Very intense. I think I'm gonna take a break and get them off me.
So we've talked about all these things, and I'm sure it's not easy for you coming back to this house and flooding yourself back with these memories of your father. They're very positive memories for you, but after 1999, when you delved into all of this, has it changed you? How do you feel personally, professionally, as a son? How has it affected you?
You know, I've been through every emotion imaginable. Initially, there was anger, hatred, Hatred in the sense of, I saw him as a kind of a Jekyll and Hyde. And I love the good Dr. Jekyll, the good part, but the monster Hyde within him, I grew to hate. I mean, he is the carnage. I started thinking about the families that were impacted and the generations. And I mean, we're talking, right now, I'm up to 25 victims.
Wow.
And more to come. I've still got the early years. He didn't wake up at age 39 and say, I think I'll be a serial killer. You know, in a way, I guess you could say I'm kind of psychologically, emotionally bisected, just as Elizabeth Short was physically. And now I'm left with more of just a terrible sadness. I mean, this was a remarkable 186 IQ. This man had so many gifts. He could have cured cancer. He could have done so much good for the world. And as it turns out, he becomes one of the most horrific monsters that's walked the planet.
As Joe arrived, I sent the guys down to the basement with the Geoport ghost box to see if they could get a confirmation from Spirit that George killed Elizabeth Short.
There really is just something about this courtyard that uneasy feeling that I had in the car, I can't shake it. I don't feel, I feel like I can't get comfortable in this space, like settling in for me. It's a beautiful space, but the energy is just doesn't match what the physical looks like.
Where's the demon? Is it down here? It's on his shoulder. It's on his shoulder? Alright, here.
Any spirits down here in this basement? We would like to talk to you.
Is Dr. Hodel down here? Can you please come and talk with us? What did you do down here?
I keep picking up on that female energy again that I had in the car. So she's starting off the same way that she did with the head, like she keeps saying something about having passed from the head, or that there's something about, again, that like a head trauma, or that's how I keep getting it. Because she drew me in here like I'm supposed to see this space, but then she made me feel very heavy, like that I'm supposed to talk outside or go back outside. But well, I want to stay here for a second. There's something about this courtyard area. The energy is very heavy out here. I keep feeling like there's some piece of it that I have to talk about outside. I'm not too sure why. Like a lot of people out here. Like I feel like I'm looking at like a party or some kind of gathering that she's having me talk about. I don't know if this is where they like had these parties, but I keep seeing it.
Dr. Hodel, did you bury your victims down here? Can you please tell us if you did or not?
Did you witness or do you know of any of the other murders? Were there others murdered that people don't know about?
Spirits, why are you warning us about the house?
Definitely walking into something down here. And I don't know if I need to come in. I think I'm all right with this room. When I'm out here, there's something about, I keep picking up on this male energy now that I felt in the car that feels like he like skulks around, or I feel him around this property a lot. In the car, he felt suppressed, sad. Now I keep getting him like that there's this anger around this guy that I wasn't expecting. I shouldn't say I wasn't expecting to see it. He felt like he was multi-layered, and I wasn't too sure if I could really trust him or not, and I'm still not too sure who this guy is. I almost feel like he's making me feel like I'm intruding, like that I shouldn't be here, or he's sizing me up just as much as I'm sizing him up. He keeps telling me that I need to make sure that I tell the story correctly, is what he keeps telling me, which is my intention. He doesn't want anything to be said that's the wrong thing or the wrong way. I think he's the uneasy feeling I've been getting in this place. It's like I'm almost afraid to say the wrong thing or misinterpret something because I have him to answer to, is what it feels like.
Elizabeth, can you tell us who killed you?
Not going to tell you.
Guys, tell us who killed her. Nobody knows who killed her. We want a name. The doctor.
Let me ask you something while you're on camera, on the spot. Is there a reason you didn't want to go in there? Be truthful with me.
I felt repelled by that room, by this whole space. And it's so funny because when I was in the car, they kept telling me that it's like behind something, and I feel like I'm in front of whatever it is. So now I want to go in there because you asked. Because even when I was walking down the stairs, I felt like I hit a wall of like energy, or it just didn't feel as weird as upstairs felt. It was even worse as I walked down.
What's the doctor's name? Satan. We know he was evil, doctor, but we need his name. His name wasn't Satan. Thank you. Can you tell me the last name of the murderer? No. Hear that? Clear as day. Thank you. Finally.
Like my heart is singing here. Just, I keep getting the chills down here. In this particular area of the house, not just this room, but this area that's like hidden is what it feels like. I feel like I have all eyes on me is how this feels like, that everybody's watching. But I can't help but feel like in this space, I keep seeing this vision of, I think it's the same lady, and she keeps showing me how, like, I don't know if she got hit in the head or...
An object is heard hitting something. A woman screams.
There's like this anger and this violence again that I was feeling. It's not a good energy to be sitting in. And I keep feeling like my heart is racing, almost like a nervous panic attack type of feeling. Not that it's my feeling. It's either whatever happened in this home or in this space. Like I keep hearing like no one could hear me, or I don't know if this was whatever happened, no one discovered until days later, or no one heard what was going on.
Screaming and yelling for help, and there was nobody to help her.
Whenever my guides show me red, that's always like an anger or a violence, and the energy I'm seeing it's all red. Like that's how this keeps coming up. It's this that churning that I felt on the way over here. It's I feel it again here. Like my stomach is in knots. I wouldn't want to be alone here is basically what I would say. Like it's not a comfortable feeling to be by myself. There is something about this lady making me feel like I need to be protected while I'm down here is what I keep hearing. I have to come back out here.
The energy in the evening as it starts getting dusk, I felt the spirits almost waking up in the house, not just the victims, but the demonic presence in the house. So this is where I was feeling earlier that there was like remains set on fire or a dead body or bones, but there was definitely somebody incinerated in this area because I can feel it very strong. So I don't know if there's actually documentation of a fire or if he burned somebody to hide the evidence. And you know, when I first came into the room, I wanted to like go in the middle of the structure right here. And I still feel that energy, I still feel it drawn, and I think it's just the energy of whatever is in the ground.
You start to see the true colors of this house and what it's really about, and the energy here at night. That fear, that violence that I've been feeling, it's all concentrating here. And it's funny because it's nighttime and I feel like this is when all the secrets and all the juicy stuff comes out. She keeps telling me to call this place a prison, she said. I don't know if she wasn't allowed out when she was here, or I feel very trapped. There was no escaping her fate. That's how I feel. That's how she's making me feel, that this was gonna happen.
This house is kind of like this weird vortex of lower vibrating energy that kind of sucks you into a feeling of euphoria, drug energy, kind of like Alice in Wonderland down the loophole. Like, it's such a trippy experience, especially at night. It's far more intense. Holy shit, I just got freaked out. What the motherfuck? This is where that son of a bitch came up. All the running and stuff that I was getting from before of the girl running through the house. This makes sense to me. I don't know if he ran through here or she ran through there. Whoa, is there somebody behind me? Don't touch me. He definitely was very sinister. I think this was here the whole time. Oh, yeah. He just really pinched my heart.
The energy immediately shifted. It was heavier than it had been. I mean, that house got heavier and heavier, the energy, as the day went on. The darker it got, the worse it got. It's almost like light doesn't even belong in this place because of the way the energy is.
At 35 rated, moved a little bit.
Whatever that dark energy is in this space feels very concentrated, not only in this room, but very much so in this room. And I keep getting some kind of feeling about like a ritualistic, with like blood or some kind of like cult activity. Like it feels very strange, whatever I'm picking up on in here. Like whatever happened in here feels like it was not like a random act. I keep getting some kind of, again, like a ritualistic or sacrificial even. It's a weird vibe I keep getting. And there's something about this room and that bathroom that I keep getting something about like really weird like sex acts, or there's something unsettling went on in this space.
This room is extremely heavy. Getting a shortness of breath. So we're gonna start an EVP session down here. George, Odell, we're here tonight to communicate with you. We know you're a smart guy. You come here with respect, and we want to talk with you. Are you willing to talk with us tonight? We're in your house. Does that bother you? I'm gonna play this back, guys. When I play this back, we're gonna listen for responses, and we can see if anything. Like, I'm just feeling like we're being watched, right? So I keep looking around.
George, Odell, we're here tonight to communicate with you. We know you're a smart guy. You come here with respect. We want to talk with you. Are you willing?
There's a lot of fear in this room, just residual energy that I keep picking up on. Like if I had to give this room one emotion or one energetic signature, emotional signature, the word I would pick is fear. And it's almost like I'm waiting for it to happen. I don't know what it is, like the violence or like a switch is gonna flip and like something's just gonna happen. I'm definitely picking up on that same female energy from before, because again, she keeps showing me the head, which is her way of identifying herself to me today. I think it's her that I keep getting this feeling of like domination or fear in here, or that anticipation of violence. But I don't know if it happened in whatever happened in here. Like I'm not, like they're not playing me the movie of what happened in here, but there's very strong negative emotions tied to this space, especially this part of the bathroom.
This is the skylight that was in the original master bathroom, and that hasn't changed at all. He's just moved it back here. It's definitely got the original master bathroom vibes.
See, as soon as I walk in, there's dense energy. I came in here before, but I couldn't stay in this bathroom because it was too intense for me.
Hey, Marie.
Yeah.
I don't want to let you off that easy. What are you feeling?
I feel super emotional. I feel like I can see the dark-haired girl again, but I can also see other people. There's so much fear washing over me, but it's not my own. And so it's definitely victim fear. She feared for her life.
George, are you here with us tonight? We just talked to you in the other room. You told us you murdered Elizabeth Short, is that true? Me. You said me!
She keeps showing me the S initial again, so I don't know if that's her name or if that's someone directly connected to her, but she keeps saying S is a huge part of what happened here, or the connection to here. I mean, there was a lot of lies that were either told to her or about the person with the S name. Like, this house has such a deceiving energy. It's not revealing itself so easily. Like, the energy of this place is to deceive, is to cover things up, and that seems to be what was a part of the story here.
Elizabeth, did you just talk to us?
Right.
Right? What was that? Right? Never again? Sure, I just saw a shadow again. All the spirits in the house, come and join us down here. Come through the mirrors. Can you do that?
I don't think this house ever fully, like, I don't feel comfortable today, and I feel like nobody ever felt too comfortable. If you really knew what went on here behind closed doors, or you really knew who lived here, it seems like there was always something off with these people or the energy here. There's a lot here that my guides also keep showing me that has been, they keep saying it was welcomed in or invited in. So I don't know what the hell has been going on in this house, in this space, but something was opened up somewhere along the lines, and I don't think it was unintentional.
What's the female's name? Say that again. Short.
She feared for her life. I really feel the energy of it. And as I come into here, the anxiety increases. I feel like she felt moments of feeling very lost, far from home, not belonging, not knowing where she fit into this world. She feels like a loner, so an easy target, and a party girl. Like, again, I get the party energy, drinking, maybe high, I don't know. And again, heaviness on my chest. I almost feel like drooling, like I'd been drugged.
Elizabeth, who's preventing you from talking to us?
Are you getting any sense of era when this may have happened?
I see two. They showed me an image in black, like in black and white, so for me that's usually like 30s, 40s, like that time frame. I don't know if that's when this was built, but it does feel like it's quite some time ago. But then they said to me the other one was more recent, because it feels like something was invited in, like this happened twice. Okay, I think I have to leave this space and go down. They keep telling me to go downstairs, which I don't want to do.
Is someone keeping you from talking? Yeah.
Again, I keep hearing those screams coming from that direction. Oh. Whatever they're doing in there, it doesn't like it. That's how I keep getting that. I don't know if they realize how intense that is in there, but I almost feel like if I open this door, like something's gonna come out.
Definitely afraid. And I feel like a lot of the torture and the rituals were while she was coherent enough, definitely drugged, but here.
Doing every now and then.
No, just super emotional. So I don't know if it's her emotions or what, but it's super intense.
I was so drawn down here, like I felt like this other man wanted me to come down here to let you know, like, that something was like about to go awry.
Yeah, we're getting a little.
But
it's starting to get a little crazy.
Yeah, like it felt.
Like it was building up.
Yeah, it did.
So it was I cut off the climax.
Like,
no, I gotta tell you, you guys have to be careful in this place tonight, because it feels like it could get aggressive. Whoever this is not going to be bossed around. That's not how the energy of this place works. It reveals itself in time, and it almost tells you what it wants.
She's saying I'm close, so I don't know what I'm close to. I'm close to her, and so maybe she could tell me who murdered her. Does she think it's a mystery? Claim to fame. Whatever that means. I need to take a break.
I've never been more scared to open a door in my life.
See that?
I see 4 different people standing in here. Not like I see you, but how I see energy.
When you opened the door, I think there was an anomaly. Reagan, go away.
I see them all looking at me like, why are you in here? Huh? I have to close this for now. They don't, it's like they don't want to be bothered. I'll respect that for now, but I do want to come back later. But I see 4 and they look dirty. But the weirdest thing
is that I feel like they won't pass this doorway. Almost like there's like an invisible like wall of energy or something keeping them in this space.
The man, he owns the house. He would often... Did you see that?
What happened?
Something hit me here.
Every surface in here, every wall, anything you could sit on, touch, it all feels like dirty. I can't even, unclean, that's the word I want to use. Like that this whole place is, it's got like a desecrated feeling almost, like it's so bad. And I keep getting a headache. I think I need to step out of the space for a second. I gotta get like air or go outside.
This is the house where it's alleged that Elizabeth Short was murdered by Dr. George Hill Hodel on January 15th, 1947. So Maureen, you're getting pretty emotional.
There's me because she came through to me. And so this is a big deal.
Why are you crying?
Because I just feel her pain and it's freaking sad.
With all the negativity that Joe and Maureen picked up in the studio, everyone agreed that that's where we needed to start with a Team Geoport session.
As bad as George was, there's a bigger picture here, and I think on that spirit box, we're not just gonna get him in that front room. I think that front room was used for other, more sinister purposes, maybe even before George was here.
You guys tell us anything about this room? Hey, where's Dave? You say that?
I heard it.
What about Satan? Whoa. Where? On the bed. Who's on the bed?
Person. She keeps telling me to call this place prison, she said.
Who's talking to me? What's your name? Satan. Why are you saying these things about the devil and Satan? Kill him. Here. Bitch. Wow, you guys are being really negative right now. What's going on? What happened in this room? This room is not very nice. She killed him. Is this room like a portal? Did somebody open something in here? With blood.
Blood or
When? Hear that? So, with blood, there was a portal open. Was it like a sacrifice? Did you guys invite evil spirits in here?
But she had been sexualized terribly,
Yes,
since 11 oral sex, 14 the incest.
When did that happen, guys? Can you give me a year? I want to talk to some of the female victims. Can you guys hear me? You hear that? The scream? Wow, that was a woman screaming like really.
Hear the scream.
I don't know if the person that was like the leader was an architect, because the energy is in the house.
whatever they do, not human. This space is so not connected to George or the Black Dahlia or anything.
Why are you guys talking so negative in this room? How long ago did this demonic stuff start? Was this house intentionally built for that purpose?
Yes.
Was this house built for satanic purposes? Anybody else try acid?
Was this room used as a satanic altar?
talking to?
Stop the sweep.
That was great. What was that just say? He just said, you are all listening to me, and you need to stick with my program. Evil will ascend. And that was the first time we hear like a continuous voice. And it was in Spanish. We're talking to him. And it like stopped flipping to the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. Right when the piano came on and shit. This is not a spirit. This is demonic. That's what it says.
I'm gonna say we shut this down then. I think in that moment the entire team was pretty terrified. It wasn't what we were expecting to find in this house.
And Kelvin was the only one qualified to work with the demonic. 2 years prior, we investigated the Los Feliz murder house where Kelvin dealt with the demonic portal that was there.
There are demonic frequencies in this house that are really, really bad and have been bad and still are here, and they can still come through. I want to explain a portal to everyone. A portal is where the negative zone set it up so that they can switch in and out of the worlds. Why am I going down this track is because I want you all to know that it's really important that physical people go crazy when these things open up. They get attachments. There's been an experience of that taking place, which has opened a portal in here, which has allowed the negative stuff to come through. So with a portal, what happens when we do Ouija boards and things like that, that is really, really dangerous. It's dangerous because you don't know what's going to happen and you almost lose control of the links. In spiritual awareness, we have to make sure who we're dealing with. I need to validate who I'm talking to in order for me to be able to make the connection. Like, I don't know if your machine can pick up, but I've got somebody trying to grab a hold of me from the back. I can't see them, so that's negative to me. It feels like that they're just trying to grab me and hold me and pull me in. But I'm stronger than that because I have love in my heart, and that's the difference. They can't win over me. And I'm strong because I'm aware of that. That the negative tend to pretend who they're somebody they're not, and that's how people get into trouble spiritually.
I was kicking myself for not flying Kelvin in, but Joe convinced me we'd be okay.
Well, my guides told me that entity came through that way because I addressed it directly. I don't know much about demons, or I have no experience with them at all. This is my first time ever encountering anything like that. I'm not even too sure I believed in it wholly before just now. But they told me that you have to address them directly, and there's some kind of rule where if you figure out that it's them, they have to answer you. Like, I almost feel like if I knew its name or what to call it, I would have some sort of control over the situation or over it. And there's something about how they're very deceiving, which is why I think I've been feeling that deceiving energy all day. And because we uncovered it and unearthed it, what it just said in Spanish was almost like a last-ditch effort to scare us or you know, to instill fear. But my guides keep telling me that we're okay, that it doesn't have any power over us or anything like that, which is comforting to me.
With nighttime, your sight is more challenged in a physical sense. There's no light, you know, even energetic light. So it's hard to see through the darkness. The energy is like an elephant sitting in the middle of your chest. It's like I'm being stabbed repeatedly in the shoulder. It's so painful across here. And again, I feel like it was, like in his sick mind, it was part of like a sacrifice or a religious thing or very occulty, because based on the architecture of the house, I'm presuming that it's, you know, ritualistic, like he was into devil worship or occult or something. But I also think I don't have all that pieces. I think it's deceiving me because I'm being very factual about the things I'm seeing. So I'm basing it on a spiritual standpoint of the connection to the house, how it's built, all the elements into the house.
Can all the spirits come in this room? Who's there? Who's here with us? Is this Hodel talking? Yes. Is Elizabeth Short here with us? Here. Short.
Is that her, Lisa?
Who are you guys talking to? What's your name?
Tell me your name. What is it? Yeah, I am a psychic, but you need to tell me your name. Say it again. It's something with an A. Can you say your name more clearly so I can understand it? Say it again louder. Does your name start with an A? Are you a demon? Rise up.
Demand an answer, Joe.
Are you a demon? Yes or no?
What? Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on here? I heard something in the kitchen.
I saw something over there.
Alright, come in here.
Dark figure over there, but
Alright,
wait.
Everybody stand still.
Everybody stand still. Split us up, Karen. Don't go in. Let's try to split us up.
Just
Everybody
relax.
stay.
Everybody just chill.
Who's in the kitchen? It's alright. Are you trying to scare us?
What's going on, Doc? What's going on?
I saw shadows there.
It's alright. We're right here. So you want us to see you come in this room?
Can you show yourself again in the kitchen?
On that camera.
Please.
I'm getting a pain in my throat and my chest.
There's you
No,
there.
I'm.
Is there? Where's it at?
I feel really weird.
You feel weird?
Yeah.
Need help?
I'm alright now. I just afterwards I'll leave it.
Let's take a break. But wait, I'm not done yet.
No, we're good.
Listen.
I said you're right.
Who shoots himself? You did?
Finish me.
Priest.
Are you trying to mess with one of us internally? You can't harm us.
It's crawling up the screen.
Who's crawling up the street?
What's your name over there?
Who's in that corner over there by the screen? Who's over there in spirit? By the power of God, you must tell me your name. Oh, yes, you do. In the name of the Holy Spirit, I command you to tell me your name. I know you don't want to, but you have to. It's the rules.
It's back.
Yeah.
It's back.
Yeah, I felt a cold draft.
Who brought you here? Give me the first name of the person who brought you here.
Are you standing right next to me?
Yes, he is. Don't move.
You don't have my permission to touch me.
Why are you here?
So what's gonna happen is I hear chanting and all of this. He's saying something, he's doing a ritual, and he's casting a spell, and you hear that shh, shh, shh. See, he's mocking me. This is me pulling energy off. I can turn it to my guides and get rid of it. He's doing a spell right now.
He's doing Marine's actions like she does over her head. He's mocking you.
He's mocking Marie.
He's mocking Marine.
Where is he?
He was doing this.
Where is he?
David?
Right there.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
He's bending over and showing he's got his ass in Marine's face. I'm not kidding you right now.
My light is stronger than you.
Why Marine? Why bother her?
I just saw it standing there.
What did you see, David?
A person standing right there.
Marie, should we keep?
No, I think we need to either.
It disappeared.
Because he's still fucking. He's
gone.
Okay.
For now.
Can you do an EVP session? Can we do that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Turn that down real quick. I want to hear your real voice, Spirit. You're standing there, you just were. I want to hear your real voice. Feels like it's touching my hand, I swear to God. Tell me your name.
You want to tell me your name? Do you know what my name is? It's doesn't really matter because you don't have authority here. And so you need to stop scaring people and feeding off their energy.
Hey, Marie, give him a chance to respond.
You also need to see your purpose here. So what's your intention here?
There's nothing here.
Nothing.
I heard it say fine
Yeah, maybe.
or something.
What if I'm standing by myself for a second? You talked to us on the Wonder Box. We heard your voice. We saw your shadow.
David, he's behind you on the wall. The wall facing me.
I got your attention. So talk into this device. I'm really surprised right now. I'm really confused by this guy because he's talking to us so much on there, and they're clearly intelligent responses. So I don't know why he won't talk to us on the voice recorder. It's really strange.
Every time he shows up, I feel a draft right on my legs, without fail, every time.
So before we get going, because everyone might not know about demons or working with them or, you know, standing truth in your light, you have to know that nothing negative is allowed in and nothing is going to hurt you unless you allow it in. So you have to release the fear. And then we also can't let them lead. You know, they've got too much airtime. They're not really seeing anything. They're playing games, and therefore we're going to get hurt. So if we don't want to get hurt, we have to make a game plan moving forward. What do we want to accomplish? Who do we want to contact? And what do we want to release? But I can tell you this is a portal to hell, and we have to move on to remember that we're releasing souls here, and don't get focused on the demon.
Why don't we take a break here? Let's all go outside and
Focus on the victims and get them out of here.
While the guys took a break in the courtyard, Joe called me into George Hodell's bedroom because he'd gotten some new information from his guides.
As I've been walking around, I'm getting a little bit more information about the murder and about George. There's something about him doing illegal abortions or it not being authorized. I keep hearing about that. And there's also something about when I was downstairs in the basement area, I kept seeing like a painted face or a clown face, and my guides keep telling me that that's crucial to understanding this man. And there's something about that face that has something to do with an obsession with him or his past, or it feels like it's key to understanding why he did what he did to these people. And I feel like with Elizabeth's murder, that was almost his like magnum opus. I want to say, like, he either had done this before to people or had been practicing. He didn't put her on display for no reason. There was something about that was satisfying to him, that look on her face with these big red lips that's so important to understanding his psyche and the obsession that he had. It's such a strong obsession, and this is why he did. It's like he was trying to recreate something, or he was trying to get something right. It's a representation of something, I think. I just don't know what he was trying to emulate or perfect or recreate, but it's definitely a big piece of the mystery and of George, I think.
Steve Hodel believed that George used the murder of Elizabeth Short to reproduce 2 pieces of work by his friend surreal artist Man Ray, The Minotaur and The Lovers. Until this moment, I doubted that theory.
Nicole Ritter. Is George there? I see what? Is George there? Did he say yeah, he's here? Is this somebody else? Only just me. Okay. Just who? I'll meet you in the end? What the F? I swear that's what he said. That's creepy. I don't think I'm gonna meet you in the end. I think we're meeting right now already.
Wait, I think I heard Steve Hodel. Did you hear that?
Steve?
Yeah, I heard Steve too. Where's Steve?
Oh my god, I fucking just heard that.
Hey George, guess what? I met with your son. We're gonna find DNA, and we're gonna nail you for all of them. Every one. What do you think about that?
I thought I just heard I'm gonna slash your face.
You called me out. What do you want?
Did you say murder?
I don't know. It could have been.
Did you say murder?
I said it.
I said it. Why?
Is it because I solve murders? Or because you committed murder?
Bitch. Did it?
I think I heard bitch.
I've been called worse by a lot better.
You laughed. Get out?
They're killing me, I heard. I heard they're killing me.
Who's the male speaking? The fuck? You said fuck. Show respect.
Yeah, well then tell us your name. How about that?
I'm frustrated.
Oh.
Why are you frustrated? Yeah, I heard help. Who just said help? Who was asking for help?
I did.
Who am I talking to? Is that Diane?
Yeah.
Identify yourself. Now. Huh? I heard that. There she is. There who is?
I think you're talking about her.
Were you talking about Karen?
Talk, you coward. You sound angry. What the fuck?
I heard your name.
Yeah, me too. Why are you talking about me? You can't harm me. I said, yes, I can. I'm gonna slash you.
Yeah, I heard that.
Should we take a break then? You need a break? We're shutting this down.
Bye.
Bye.
After that session, we held hands and said a prayer, but that prayer didn't stop the first spiritual attack on our team.
Tell me what happened?
I got a nosebleed out of nowhere. Just in the bathroom, and this is like one of the last tissues, but I flushed the others, but yeah, it just started dripping down my face. I haven't had a nosebleed in 30 years. 30 years. Came out of nowhere.
Did you feel anything right before, like what Brandon was saying?
I was talking to Joe and Maureen about getting called out on the ghost box. And,
yeah.
I was talking about just, you want to call me a bitch? That's fine. I'm going to air you out.
David, do you remember what he said to her? That
He said, I'm gonna slash you.
I'm gonna slash her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
He made her bleed.
There's proof.
He's trying.
Yeah. Just bring it. I'm not scared.
We went into the courtyard to decompress for a little bit, and Joe Peretta, our medium, had a visitor. And the visitor was Patty Tate. And Patty died in 2000 from breast cancer, but she had a message for me that night.
She told me to say that you don't have to worry about anybody tonight. Nothing bad is going to happen, is what she said. You don't have to feel responsible that you brought someone here and that they're going to get hurt, or that you did something wrong, or that you opened a can of worms and you shouldn't be playing around. She said, don't go down that road. You're following your heart, she said. She said you always have to do that. As long as you stick to your guns, you don't have to doubt this project, us being here. Nothing bad is going to happen. We're right where we're supposed to be. This is not a mistake, is what she keeps tell you. I feel like she's here to either protect or to make sure that things don't go wrong, like almost like a mediator a little bit. But I think whatever information... Was it on purpose?
No.
Whatever information we're gonna get tonight, I think it's pertinent to more than just this house and what went on here. She keeps telling me to say that we're onto something here. We're onto something here, is what she said. I have to go along with what I've been thinking all day, that this place and the last location we were at, and maybe some others, are somehow connected. I don't know if it's in a paranormal way or they were connected in the physical world, but she's making me feel that there's something we're about to stumble onto that is going to make sense to you, like more than anyone else. Like, I almost want to say that this, whatever we're going to find out, there's some piece of information that is going to answer a question that you've had for a long time, or something like that, is how I can. And I don't know if this is tonight or if this is just soon, but it doesn't feel like she's talking about years from now. She's stepping forward to bring it up, that it's coming, is what I keep hearing.
And that information, it came to us faster than any of us could have imagined during a ghost box session in George Hodell's office.
I feel
pretty
weird.
cold in here.
Yes, it is. I'll never forget this. His voice talking. What?
I'm an entity?
Yeah.
We're trying to find out who the victim was, who was screaming in this office that the DA's people heard, that we suspect died.
It's the DA's office. Sorry. The dark? He died in the dark? Oh yeah? Dark.
What does that mean, you died in the dark? You couldn't see?
Strangle her. Emotion with emotion. Something about escape. You choose.
Get off of me. You don't have my permission to attack me.
What's the name of the woman that George murdered in this room? Beth.
I said Beth.
Feels like you're trying to get into my mouth. I'm gonna tell you that that's enough of doing that. You don't have my permission to attack me like this.
Hey, Marie, why don't you go?
Yep.
Hey, Joe, will you go out? We've got
Come on, George. Tell us who you killed in this room. Beth. Right?
It's a Beth.
I heard Beth.
You're confessing.
You killed Elizabeth Short in this room?
I said yes.
It was a 4-hour torture. Certainly not all that time here.
Who else did you kill in this room?
Everyone?
Wow.
How's that possible?
I killed them.
George, who are you talking to? Okay, George. How did you kill all of them in this room? Why did you do it? What was too much? Say that again?
The sin.
The sin. Whose sins? Yours or theirs? Are they saying Schumacher? Is that a name anywhere on a list? I keep hearing Schumacher.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
I keep hearing it in my head, and I keep hearing it there. Schumacher,
Do you know
Schumacher.
who Schumacher is?
No idea.
The man who built the Los Feliz murder house.
What? Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like that.
The Los Feliz murder house was built in 1926 for Harry and Florence Schumacher, who both died of mysterious deaths in 1928. 30 years later, new owner Dr. Harold Perlson killed his wife, attacked his daughter, then killed himself. We investigated that house 2 years ago. Now, George is making a connection between the two, but I didn't have a clue what that connection was.
Are you talking about Harry Schumacher?
Oh yeah. Probably knew each other.
Oh, I have the chills.
How do you know Harry Schumacher? George, are you connected to Harry Schumacher or are you connected to the Los Feliz house on Glendower?
I heard it again.
Mm-hmm. I heard it that time too. Did you know Schumacher?
Yeah. It's me, David, he said.
Who are you? Who's talking about me again?
No, don't entertain him right now because he's trying to change the subject. Is what's happening here. George, don't try this again.
Did Schumacher know what you did?
I knew a bunch.
What did he say? I knew a bunch?
George, did the murder start as far back as Schumacher at the Los Feliz house?
It was one of the spots.
It's one of the spots. In the stairwell?
What he said.
I have the chills from head to toe.
In that moment, there's a lot of shock happening, but it's not until you actually get out of the location, get home, and my first priority was now going back and looking at the Los Feliz footage.
I'm straddling two worlds here.
Intertwined.
There's something with the bathroom.
That's actually where I believe the surgical bisection occurred.
Because the bathroom thing comes into it.
The doctor? She keeps saying, bring up the doctor, the doctor, the doctor, the doctor.
Hers starts with a G.
G is for George. That doesn't make any sense.
She's talking about either not being able to be recognized.
Non-recognizable. It's like an attack of hate.
She said to me that she's with Elizabeth.